KD averaging 26 per game his first year in Houston needs just 75 points to pass our guy Dirk Nowitzki for 6th most all time. And with Dirk and Steve spending some time in Germany with Dirk's mentor, Holger Guschfinder, they took a look at how KD has learned from the Hall of Famer.
So Kevin Durant obviously uses some of the stuff that we used to work on.
We used to work with Dirk Nowitzki, and Dirk used to do all of this unorthodox training. So I just took it from Dirk, and they said it helped him, and it was a big help to me too.
We used to do the deep knee bender. Yes. Yeah. And then go up in the shot from there.
Yeah. Oh.
You always said b-ball is jazz.
Yeah, you bring the defense into your rhythm, and then you break it.
Yeah. Yes.
Jazz musicians, they don't make mistakes.
Yeah.
If they got a wrong tone, they just keep it as a beginning, as the beginning of a new move. I give you an option. This one, oh no, I can go this way.
Stitch them together.
Yeah. The key is, if you wanted to practice something, you have to work on the stuff you can repeat.
Yeah.
So the basketball player should be able to carry his own body weight on one foot.
Stability and strength.
Stability and strength. Yeah. While you turn, you prepare the shot. When the second foot touches the floor, you see he's loading after he's already on the position.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yep. Here we go. Yeah, but look at it. You turn around and the ball is still here.
Okay.
This is a position where the ball has to be as soon as the second foot is on the floor. You see, that is a habit. You bring it down and then you have to prepare it. That gives much time for the defense. Applied nonsense is simply because everybody said we did stuff like this, and said it's all garbage bullshit. I would be the Einstein of basketball. So we started the Institute for Applied Nonsense.
I mean, at the beginning when he showed me this stuff when I was 14, 15, it was nonsense to me. I was like, what are we doing? But obviously I saw improvement. Let's try one more. Yes.
Yeah, that is very close.
He's also 50. He's not going to learn it overnight.
It's just a little low.
All right, KD, we know, always employs this. I actually chatted with him about this pregame routine yesterday. He's very well aware that he got it from Dirk, said it has helped him throughout his long career. That was a really cool feature, though. Steve has some strong knees still to this day, guys.
Yeah, can't do that. Probably do that.
Can't do all that.
Can't get down like that.
All right, I see you with that ball, and I know that when you see something, you got to see if you can get it done too, okay? If that pregame routine is working for KD, Steve did it. I want to know if D. Wade
jacket's coming off.
Can do it.
Come on.
You take this jacket off.
Come on.
Take this jacket off. All right.
Here you go.
So I'm very coachable. I'm very coachable. So I heard Coach, because Coach, like UD said, look like he'll probably smack you if you don't do it right. So he said, hold the ball up here, spin around, and when that foot touch, okay, that's too far.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. How many I get?
How many times you done that, UD?
All the time. All the time.
There it is.
Okay.
Come on.
I might have spin a little slow.
There we go.
Can y'all speed that up? Can y'all speed that up?
UD, back in when you all were playing together, did D. Wade have any pregame routines?
D. Wade was a 7:30 guy. Whatever he did before that, I ain't care. As long as he brought it at 7:30, I didn't bother him before that because I knew at 7:30 he was going to bring that.
Yep, there you go.
I think it worked out for you.
If I got paid for practice, I would have been out of the league. I'd be hurting right now.
Time now for Same Game Parlay, presented by FanDuel. KD, the leading scorer on the Rockets. How many points is he getting tonight, D?
I'm only doing a light 30 tonight, but we know he's going to pass Dirk by this weekend, so I'll give him 30.
All right, SGA, second in the league in scoring. How many points for him, UD?
With that outfit, I want to say 50. But I'm going to say 32 tonight. But he came in cold as hell. I want to say 50, but 32 tonight.
I'm feeling like the man when I walk through.
Yeah, every single time. He never misses. All right, Reed Shepherd knocking down over 40% of his threes this season. How many is he hitting tonight?
Yeah, I think he looks great. Taking and looking more confident within the offense. So, let's give him 3. 3 makes tonight for Reed Shepherd.
Okay, one more for you, BG. How many rebounds for Chet?
Oh, man, this is the ultimate task against the Houston Rockets team that are monsters and they rebound really, really well. He needs to rebound well. Give me 9+ for Chet.
All right, got our numbers there. FanDuel is letting all customers choose their own reward today. All right, D-Wade, you are a 3-time NBA champion. So is UD with the Miami Heat, and you went back-to-back in 2012 and 2013. As the Thunder attempt to repeat, we've seen them have some ups and downs in dominance, but how has coming off that championship run affected this season?
Well, first of all, when you come off a championship, it depends on what kind of team you have. Some teams go off into the summer, and they summer. Some teams go off into the summer, and they're still hungry. They feel like they still have more to prove. And so talking to OKC when I was in Vegas, it seemed like they still felt that hunger. They had something to prove. And so they talked about coming back in better condition. They talked about individual players getting better. So they started the season off already with the same system on offense and defense, the same roster. And so they already have their game. They're comfortable. They're in better condition than everybody. You got teams around the league to this day that's still trying to find out their game and figure out their game. So OKC is already ahead of you. But then also, too, they have that championship swagger. When they come in the building, it breeds a little fear for people. And they know how to win. They know where the ball's going. They know where the shot's going. Someone gave me a great quote. Can you say that quote, Taylor?
Fear makes the wolf bigger than he is.
So in the beginning of the year, they had that fear. And they started off very, very hot. But we were like, they're unbeatable. Now we get to a point where people are starting to, okay, they can't beat them necessarily. They're still 30.7. But they get into a place where they're starting to understand where they're beatable at. And that's what we're starting to see of late.
Yeah, and you learn from those losses. Jalen Williams actually said he believes the Spurs make the Thunder a better team, that it forces them to do other things to win. And, Blake, that's the right mindset to have.
It is. I mean, you know, coming in and thinking you're invincible is one thing, and it's great to play with that type of confidence. But to be humble enough to accept defeat and to use the lessons from it is so valuable. I mean, especially when you get to the playoffs, right? Knowing your weaknesses, knowing what teams are going to attack, and going into every game with the proper amount of respect for your opponent is big. And this is a team full of young guys. Like they themselves are still trying to prove to the league that they are these guys, right? Yep. So that's why they came back so hungry, in my opinion. And this is just a blip. Like, they're not shooting the ball as well, but they'll be back.
UD, shifting our attention to the Rockets. The numbers have improved in January, but they're still currently 25th in the league in turnovers, averaging almost 16 a game. What's causing this?
I just think, once again, they have to get the ball to the right spots, but they really struggle to get to the second and third and fourth option. So just understand, the first option is not going to be open 90% of the time. Work the defense, get the ball to the weak side. Somebody's going to get an open shot. You have the talent.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be visiting Oklahoma or Texas anytime soon, but we have a visual of what it'll look like.
Why are you so scared, UD? We put our jerseys on just for that, huh?
I don't mess with horses. That's true.
BG's having a grand old time.
All right, Cap. Just so you know, Cap.
It's a beautiful, majestic animal.
Blake took him to one of his commercials. Blake has 17 commercials right now.
It's time to check in with our friends in Houston, Kevin Harlan, Jim Jackson, and Cassidy Hubbard.
Oh, you treat me like I'm little?
Mo Wagner.
You gotta do the.
I'll get the rebound.
Shoot around. Let me do the.
I'll get the rebound.
Try the spin.
Let me do the good knee, Steve.
There you go. I need to try the spin shot. Oh my!
That's
impressive. I just heard something pop.
That's impressive.
I just heard something pop.
That's impressive. Out the
Do you want to try it again?
Give me a spin shot.
Go ahead, you do the spin shot. I gotta oil my knees up.
Oh no!
Oh,
Don't do that. Don't Al Horford me. I love that this
You
just
almost
turned
look
into
like
shoot
Detroit
around.
Blake on that, but
those moments. Go ahead,
Right
Judy.
now, we talked about the point guard situation, turnovers. This is a team who is in the bottom of the league, turning the ball over. This is a team who does not turn the ball over at all in OKC. They get shots on goal. It's going to come down to those different things. There's a game within the game.
All right. We're going to take it out to Houston now. Hi, friends.
Here we go. Good evening, everyone, from Houston, where the city is wound up by their NFL Texans and thrilled with their NBA Rockets. With one of the greatest players of all time leading the way, Kevin Durant, facing his former team and their superstar, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, as they come into Texas with the #1 record in the league in a marquee game tonight in the NBA. Welcome to NBA on Prime Tip-Off. The defending NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder are in the same spot they were at this time last year. #1, the Houston Rockets, #6 in the West and climbing. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Courtside, Kevin Harlan, Jim Jackson will check in with our sideline reporter, Cassidy Hubbard, in just one moment. So the Thunder come in, Jim, with one of the best road records in the NBA, and the Rockets have one of the best home records in the league.
So you're saying something has to give.
Something's got to give.
Something has to give. You know, listen, we're in the dog days of the NBA where the enthusiasm, the energy sometimes may wane, but it's a game like this that kind of brings that all back into focus as to why it's very important. So look for a highly energetic game, and the best team is going to win who can rebound and don't turn the basketball over.
So let's talk about the Thunder right now. They're on a roll again, 4 consecutive wins, and they're doing it with the same formula, defense.
Well, defense is going to lead. Listen, now this team has struggled a little bit through the month of December and January where the defense has waned. There's nothing schematic about it. It's all about the effort that wasn't being put in and the emphasis on detail to the scouting report. So here's an effort. Get over the top of the screen with Caruso. Eyes are up, heads are up, deflection, and now you're out and running. This looks like the old OKC defense. One-on-one coverage. You don't need help. Why? Because that will place you into rotation. Arm up, contest a shot, then you finish your defense with your rebound. And once again, one-on-one defense. This was an area OKC was giving up a lot, 2 points in the paint. And when you do that, you're susceptible to shots, but also the second shot opportunity.
Rockets won 52 games last season. They went to the playoffs number 2. They felt they needed more offense, so they got Kevin Durant in a trade.
Listen, offense elevated at a high level. I mean, this young man is unbelievable. To be able to watch him 18, 19 years, he just, for me, just been special. And the reason why is because the effort that he puts into his game, it shows each and every year. 40 minutes the other night is just incredible.
All right, so that's the story with Kevin Durant. But I know that in our studio, our guys and Taylor are very interested in Amen Thompson, who is having a terrific season.
Yeah, in particular, D. Wade, for some reason, really loves Amen Thompson. I'm very intrigued. I'm sure the audience would be very intrigued. D. Wade, what's so special and what intrigues you the most about Amen Thompson?
Well, it's a lot that intrigues all of us about his game. You're just watching him month after month after month just take his game to another level. But we were discussing in here about someone who's a non-shooter and talking to someone else who's an attacker, a.k.a. non-shooter, and something you can do. So run with me real quick. So one thing we talked about is when the balls come out the pick and roll, a lot of times Ahmed, he's in positions where he's kind of in no man's land. Whether he's in a corner or when he's here, he's kind of just staring. And so can y'all switch it, go the other way?
Yep.
So a lot of times with me, what I would do down here is I'm coming this way. As I'm coming this way, my man is staring at the ball. So as my man is staring at the ball when the pick and roll is happening, now I'm moving. You know how Danny Green, like how he would move as a three-point shooter? You do the same thing in the dunker. I will move, and what that does is either you're going to get a wide-open layup because your man's not going to be watching, or your man's coming with you, and now it's no Chuck guy. It's no low guy for the big. And so now that 2-on-1 is wide open. If you stay here, the man get to muck up the offense. He get to stay here. He gets to watch everything. So just trying to make sure that he understands the importance of moving and not staying and not watching. He don't have to be a shooter, but his mind should always be on attacking. Whatever position on the floor he's in, he can attack from that position. And so it's just about movement.
Yeah, a lot of times too, it's not just about movement, but it's also about the timing of the movement,
timing,
right? Like that's what you were so good at is like waiting, and then the moment that defender relaxes, you move. Now the whole defense moves.
I'm getting layups, or my big's gonna get a dunk.
Or have you ever Euro stepped from a dunker spot?
For sure.
Yes,
Don't need no room.
And a lot of times when they go under on those pick and rolls on him, that becomes a foot race. With his strength, with his speed and athleticism, he can get down here regardless of that. Like you said, being on the attack.
Another important aspect of this creation is Sengun. And you talked a little bit about just how much they elevate when he is on the court, UD.
I mean, I love when he's a hub, but I think once again, sometimes they focus too much on getting him the ball. He's a guy who can bring the ball up. He can initiate offense. He can score from this mid-post area. He can score from the block. He can score from anywhere on the court. So I don't feel like you need to really focus on over getting him the ball. Just get him the ball wherever he's at. He's going to be comfortable. He's going to make the right play.
All right, we've got a West showdown. Thank you so much for watching NBA on Prime pregame, presented by KNICKS.
A
live look at Toyota Center. Thunder and Rockets getting ready to go in Houston. Tip-off just a few minutes away with Kevin Harlan, Jim Jackson, and Cassidy Hubbard right after this quick break.